Hello and welcome back to the second episode of the Astra Nova theme park series. Today we are returning to the family-themed heart of the park, Piggycorn's Constructions Limited Zone, where, despite its gentle theme, Piggycorn has outdone himself with a brand new thrill ride, Piggycorn's Big Ball of Destruction. This spinning coaster is a replica of the SBF Visa Group spinning coaster MX52 model, which itself is based on the Wild Mouse layout. This coaster features custom supports and lighting system, a queue lined with real-time wait time displays. It's got its own height check station and a dedicated disabled access entrance. It's got some strategically placed speakers that play a soundtrack mixed with important health and safety announcements, and there is a maintenance room where of course the ride being maintained. Plus there is plenty of information signage and some other Easter eggs along the way. If you like what you're seeing and want to see this coaster in action, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to follow the journey of Astra Nova Park. Let's go! Okay, welcome to the second episode of Astra Nova, my theme park which I am building, and today we're going on a ride on this spinning coaster. This is Piggycorn's Big Ball of Destruction, themed around a wrecking ball which is here, and as you can see Piggycorn is spinning. This is the coaster in all its glory, so I'm gonna give you some information and some details about it. So even though it is a big ball of destruction, you might see there's not that much destruction actually happened here. And well, I couldn't really do it because I've built in this right here, which is all about destruction and broken pieces and everything. So it kind of theme would be repeating itself too much. So it's basically down there in the background is just a big crane. Maybe that's where they store it. I don't know. Whatever, you can just imagine it. But I think still looks alright. We still got a lot of stuff to build in this area. We've got this plaza. We're gonna add some little stalls and shops and games or something. I'm planning here to utilize, invisible paths. Those bits will disappear. Some shops underneath it. Here it's gonna be a family roller coaster, and then hopefully here I'll be able to build the Vekoma's family boomerang, so I won't have to have 3 coasters in this area. But anyway, it's all about Piggycorn's Big Ball of Destruction here, so let's put ourselves in first person camera. So first of all we need to check that we are tall enough, and of course we are, even though the game kind of makes you taller anyway. So this is some details I still need to work out, like the wheels and everything on the truck. I need to adjust some terrain, but anyway, this is the ride here, looking great as approaching, and this is our entrance. Now for disabled entrance, the path is through the exit, as it happens in most of theme parks. That's our beautiful station. I had to turn down the music. There is a way to do it, so I'm gonna show you. So Planet Coaster, for some reason, got this, the music goes through the wall and it's super loud. So this is our queue. The queue's got signs telling you how much time has left for your queue. Listen to the announcer.
Wait for the gates to open. Then take your seat and pull down the restraint. This ride isn't suitable for those with heart, neck, or back.
Great, it's just adding this bit of realism. So the path will be square. There is a way to do square paths now, but I'm not gonna mess around and just wait for the update so I can play about with it. Oh, look, only 30 minutes left from this point, so let's go. You can see the backside of a digger. Warning, do not climb the fence. I need to work on this sign a bit, but it's alright, it's alright. So little bits like that I just added just for extra added realism. Got some lights going on down there. Oh, look at that, just 10 minutes left. And here we are. So that's our station. This is the blueprint here, and it tells you the model of the coaster. So we've got SBF Visa Group spinning coaster MX52. So as you approach, you get this little blueprint here on the screen. And then the queue is, I wish the station could be smaller. All this empty space could have been a queue. And in real life, the station probably could be just behind this yellow line and its ends. So this is maybe something, you know, a bit of realism that the developer could work on. Added few bits and bobs here, like this power box, whatever it is. Still gonna add some emergency, I mean, I've got emergency exit sign here, but emergency stop buttons, they need to be added. So this is something for me to work on. Oh wait, need to get this disappeared. So let's go for a ride, let's have a look. Always stay behind the yellow line. So actually, to ride it, we need to go back to the entrance, and then we can ride it. There you go. Let's go. So this is kind of, you can see the stats. I try to follow the blueprint as much as possible, but it doesn't have the greatest stats, but it looks realistic. So here we are, we nearly at the top, and this is kind of like a wild mouse layout, but then it is spins at some points. Just going down. I reduced the friction as well, because it kind of didn't work with the in-game friction set to 1. Still not spinning yet, but the track will switch soon. And that's where our spinning will switch off. Here we are. So it does around 2 spins on this bit of the track. That's why I reduced the friction, because it just wasn't spinning fast enough as compared to the real life model. More spin, and off we back to the station. So this ride is in the family area. You know, in most theme parks it's classed as a free ride, but I don't think it's that thrilling. So now, while the music plays, let's just talk about some bits. So let's change the camera to the free look one. So I'm trying to add like a bits and bobs to the park to make it look more realistic. Starting from the paths not being perfectly flat, let's say. I hate perfectness. In real life, nothing is really that straight all the time. Saying that, because everything is kind of roundish in my park and different, I've done this area here, so it's perfectly square. But this is Soviet brutalism, so it must be. I'm gonna do the car park, it's gonna be down there. But anyway, there's just so much crap scattered around my theme park. So let's fly back to the PiggyCon. So that's why we've got this here stand. Actually, sometimes I think it's like too tall. Let's have a look. Let's get our guest statue and see. Oh no, it's about right, so I don't know why it just looks bigger to me. He's eating the burger. And then once you pass that, you go to the queue. So the queue, actually entrance is here. I added those barriers and then queue here, just so it's like kind of breaks it up a bit. In the queue we've got the signs. I still think I might add some screen with some display or something, just to break it up, but I do it when I get the square paths update, because all that gonna be as square paths. And in the station, of course, I added some elements to make it more realistic. So we got, this is based on the billboards, so the signs, the loading and offloading instructions. Also I made this about the shelves to be, you know, left at your own responsibility. And then I'm just gonna add some emergency buttons here and here. Got the light switch here. And now for the music. So the music is copyright free music from the YouTube audio library. But for this, the in-game music is so loud, but if you choose your audio type to the sound effects and then put your repeat delay to the same time as the song is, then it will play song in loop while you can turn down the music, so that helps a lot. Now for the Piggycon statues, that was done earlier because I had like a oval coaster, but then I keep changing this park. So simple spinning animation, and then just statue of unicorn on a ball, and it does the trick. So the ride is not perfect recreation, let's say. As you can see, this bit, well, you cannot see, it's slightly off, just slightly, than in real life, but that was done for speed and everything. But yeah, that's my ride. If you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does help the channel a lot. And if you want to see more of my park as I build it, then of course stay tuned to the channel and subscribe. And for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.